What's up, everyone? Got a mail day video here. A little bit of baseball. Yeah, a little bit of baseball. Like one card, a couple raw cards, a few raw cards. A lot of, a lot more basketball. And then a little tiny bit of football. A little something for everyone. Shooting this on New Year's Day, so happy New Year's, everybody. Hopefully you had a great New Year's and aren't too hungover right now as you're watching this. A lot of CSG slabs. I think I got a couple SGC slabs here. LaMelo 9.5. So you got the 10 on the centering, 9 on surface. Take a look at that. Paid $25.76 for that. That's including everything, including tax and shipping. Up next, we've got some raw cards, some Bowman Chrome Mojos. First Bowmans here, we've got 4 of them. I paid $21.64 for these. For some reason, even though they're super light, the dude decided to send them via media mail. I'll have to check the surfaces out on these later, but a Cape, a Maximo. Let me see if I can do, that lighting. Let me fix that lighting real quick. Yeah, that's better. Got the Acosta, Wilman Diaz, and Luis Medina. These were individual lots, different prices. I think the Cape was the one I paid the most for. I think that one was about $8, or it might have been the Diaz that I paid about $8. Yeah, I think it was the Diaz. All of these look pretty good. I only went after ones that I thought had pretty good centering. It looks like the Costa, the centering is not as good as the others. So an example of what I mean. Like here's the Medina. You can see the centering's pretty solid. Actually, let me take it out of the... So these 4 Bowman Mojos from 2021. I'll have to take a look at the surfaces. Let me get them out of their bags that they come in. Catching some glare off the lighting here. I went after ones that I thought had better centering. The seller had a bunch he was running at auction. So like I said, these were about $22 total. The Cape, Maximo. I was surprised I got this one cheap actually, but you see here the centering's a little thin on this side. All the other ones are pretty solid in terms of centering. This Diaz here, I think I paid the most for this one. I think this one was $8, and I'll have to check the surfaces on these off camera. And then this Medina, I think the Cape was another one I paid maybe $5 for. But again, don't necessarily remember the exact prices for individual cards. We got in here, we got 2 Chrome CSG 9.5s. Ended up paying $34.49 for the both of these. 9.5 Alec Bohm. This one was at auction. You got a 9 centering subgrade. Ooh, top to bottom. Looks like, oh no, it's a little bit thicker on this border here. This one I got cheaper. I think this one was about maybe $13 total. That should be including taxes and everything. And then I've got a Bowman Draft Garrett Mitchell. And that's actually a Bowman Chrome. They didn't label it as Chrome. Whereas here on the Bohm, obviously, see it was labeled as a Chrome. This Garrett Mitchell, I paid about $19 for that one plus some tax. Like I said, nothing high end. We're trying to work our way up here. What do we got here? Got a PSA 10 that I hit an OBO on. Made an offer to the seller. This one was $27.71. A little short of $28. It's a Bowman Chrome Christian Robinson Prospects from 2018. It's PSA 10. I had bought a couple others of those for about $23, maybe you say 4 or 5 days prior. And I saw that one there as an OBO. It was the only reasonable one there relative to, what would you say, the comps. So the other 2 I won were at auction. So I shot him an offer, had to go a couple bucks higher on it. But all of the other comps out there are like $120, $130, so it's like, eh. All right, so we've got a CSG, Justin Herbert. I like these cards here. Tough grades, that's for sure. I paid $43.36 for this one. I got this at auction. The Clearly Donruss acetate cards. Yeah, like I said, 9.5. Always love these acetate cards. I think I have one more of these on the way. I don't think it's in with this, but 9.5 on this Herbert. I have got a couple of my own that I'm going to send off to PSA shortly. So we'll see how those come out. This one looks really clean. These acetate cards are really tough because you have a lot of print line issues, and then you'll get some surface little imprints and imperfections. Unfortunately, I can't get a look at this and see what's going on with the surface because this dude just looked like he fed the slab to his dog. It's got all kinds of scuffs all over it. So if we had to grade the slab, it would definitely grade out at a CSG 4. That's the thing, whenever I get my slabs back from wherever I sent them, they go in card savers, right? Graded card savers right away. We'll save these last 3 for the good ones for the very end. We're working our way up here. I got this lot. This actually is 8 graded cards from CSG. These are all 9.5s. I paid $155.59 for all 8 of these cards. Kudos to the seller for being able to get 8 cards into that envelope somehow. All right, let's go from lowest cost, and these were all at auction, all ended on the same day except for one. One ended a day prior, and then all of these other ones ended the next day. And I just happened to go after all of them. I hadn't planned to go after all of these. Let's get into it. $155, like I said, for all of these. Different prices. I'll just give you the price before tax. Got this Wiseman, and these are all paper Donruss, you know, nothing special. Got this Wiseman for about $11. Same with this Wiseman. These are all 9.5s, as I said. All about $11. This Halliburton, I believe, was right at about 13. A couple Anthony Edwards 9.5s. Caught these for about, what was it, 20 bucks each on average. And then for about 30 bucks on average, I caught 2 more LaMelo 9.5s. So, like I said, it's paper Donruss, but what would you rather do if you're looking for the long-term viability or collectability of cards? Would you rather spend a bunch of money on grading yourself and buying raw? Like, obviously, you could pull things. We got this one here, starting to get to the better stuff now. Or would you rather go with something that you know was already graded and got a pretty favorable grade? I hear CSG grade's pretty tough. I sent one order off to them. It came back a lot lower than I thought, but that could just mean I have a bad eye. And I have a video up about that. I'm going to be sending some of those cards that I got back from CSG on my order to SGC and see what those come back as. I cracked them out of their case. 5 of them that were really low. 4 7.5s and a 7. Cracked those out of their case. Going to send those in. Just curious as to what they'd come back as. And I made a video about that a couple weeks ago. I've been slacking sending them in. So Monday, I'm getting this in. Like I said, this is New Year's. Monday, that order is going out to SGC. But this order right here for this particular card, I paid $120.90 total, including shipping and taxes. Won this at auction. LaMelo Prizm. It's a Prizm base. SGC 10. Nice looking card. Been trying to pick up some more of these, but the market's moved. I've been getting outbid on a couple. Most recently, one went for $138. I lost the bid on that one. Second place. All right. Oh, we're going to save that one for last. All right. So we've got a nice Herbert here. This is an SGC 10 as well. This one I paid, this was at auction. Ended up getting it for a total of $237.56, including tax and shipping. Love this card though, super sexy. Woo! Herbert. Like I said, $237 for this Silver Prizm Herbert premier level. Look at that baby shine. I think we should throw that Herbert up on a stand there. Oh yeah. Put that LaMelo up on a stand as well. All right. Last card. This was something that I've been looking to pick up for a while. It looks like we have to move these stands over a little bit so we can get it in here. Giggity. $556.99 I paid for this. Oh, $556. This is a BGS 9.5 silver rookie from 2019 2020 Prizm. Silver rookie from 2019 2020 Prizm. Silver. $556. Who could it be? Guesses? Well, I think there's only one of two individuals it could be for that price. John Morant. Not a quad 9.5. Had a 9 for centering. I noticed in the auction that it was a little bit chunkier on this side. And let me get it out of its sleeve. You can see the centering a little bit better. It's a pretty tired sleeve. A little bit chunkier on this border, you can tell. There, maybe you can't tell as well as I can seeing it in person. I thought otherwise it looked fine. You know, eye appeal and everything like that. Corners 9.5, surface 9.5, edges 10. This is a little something I picked up, and I ended up picking up 2 of these. I've got another one on the way. The other one I paid a little bit more for because it was, everything was a 9.5 for the subgrades, except one of the subgrades was a 10. I think the centering was a 10 on that one. So a little bit better. Had to pay a little bit more for that one at auction. Picked this one up. Playoff time. Who knows? Memphis is sitting in the 4 seed right now. What can they do? I don't see them making a deep run, but perhaps if they stay in the 4 seed, maybe they can win a first round series. So that's all about the maturation of a young team, right? So there you have it, everyone. That's mail day. Like at the BGS slab doesn't even fit in there. I'll have to get some larger card stands. Here, we'll just hold this one up there and act like, you know. So anyway, that's mail day. A lot of fluff, nothing too great in the beginning, and then, like I said, we got the Ball, the Herbert, and then the Morant Silver. It'd be easy to say the Morant Silver is my favorite just because of the cost, but I like this Herbert, really. That's just me. Let me know what you think, though. Let me know what you think in terms of value. Do you see anything here that you thought I overpaid or underpaid? And what card do you think is the best out of all these? We're not talking in terms of money. Obviously, we know the Jaw is the most expensive, but in terms of looks of the card, what do you think? What do you like best out of all this stuff? All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Be well.